fate of a 23-year-old convicted of brutally murdering a mother in her Raleigh apartment right now is in the hands of the jury. They must decide whether he'll get life in prison or the death penalty. Good evening. I'm Sean Maroney.
And I'm Sharon Tazwell. Thanks for joining us. Emotional testimony in the Wake County Courthouse again today, coming from the 10-year-old daughter of Melissa Huggins-Jones. Back in 2013, Huggins-Jones' daughter found her mother beaten to death in her bedroom of their North Hills apartment. And yesterday, the jury convicted 23-year-old Travion Smith of first-degree murder. WNCN's Steve Sprasia in the courtroom throughout the trial, including during the testimony of Huggins-Jones' daughter. Steve.
Well, she's 10 years old, and the judge said she's a juvenile. She wasn't going to be allowed to be photographed, but I was in the courtroom, and here's what we saw. She was very composed when she first came in. She was kept outside the courtroom till she was called. She was escorted in by her dad. She sat down and matter-of-factly began to describe what happened. She talked about the night of the murder. She said that she always slept with a large, loud ceiling fan in her room running because she said the noise helped her sleep. On the night of the murder, she said she heard a scream. She woke up with that scream, didn't know what it was, and went back to bed again, went back to sleep again. And then the next morning, she said she found her mother dead in her mother's bed. She then left in her pajamas, went outside, found a construction worker, brought him back in, and then he called 911. She got on the phone calling her dad and her granddad. Now, during that testimony, you could hear audible crying in the courtroom. I looked around, I could see family members, their shoulders heaving. They were very upset by that testimony, but Hannah didn't waver. She was very focused about that testimony. She talked about how her mother was loving and fun, and she also said she'll miss her mom. And one of the things she said that bothered her the most was she said the fact that her mother would not be able to see her at her wedding. Any questions?
Oh, that has to be very, very difficult. Steve, there has been a lot of emotional reaction from the family and friends of Melissa Huggins-Jones, but what has the testimony been like from those who knew Travion Smith?
Well, the defense is trying to build a case that he had a really rough upbringing, and they brought in a lot of witnesses. They talked about a mother who abandoned him, a father who beat and abused him. Many witnesses came in, including one former neighbor who testified that Travion Smith's mother used to deny her children food when they asked for it.
Can I have something? And she'd be like, no, you ain't getting it. It's mine. Go, get away. And we just looked at her, and of course, one of us would go, if we had the food or had something, we'd give it to them. Because they're hungry, they're growing, they need food.
Now, the defense has several more witnesses they're going to be calling tomorrow as they try and build their case for mitigating circumstances. They're hoping to be wrapped up tomorrow, and if that's the case, the jury will then get the case and begin the deliberations to see if Travion Smith should get the death penalty or just life in prison.
All right, Steve Sprasia, thank you. Even if Travion Smith is sentenced to die, it definitely won't happen anytime soon. WNCN's Jonathan Rodriguez, he's been digging into this. And Jonathan, what did you learn?
Well, Sean, the death penalty really has been in limbo for the past couple of years for our state, and no one actually knows exactly when executions will continue. 152 inmates currently sit on death row, but the state hasn't executed anyone since Samuel Flippin in 2006. Men are housed here at Central Prison, where the executions used to take place on this very bed. But since then, challenges put everything on hold. Inmates started filing Eighth Amendment lawsuits about the safety of lethal injection. In 2007, the state medical board threatened to punish doctors who participated in executions, even though it was required by law. The state Supreme Court overturned that in 2009. Then the passing of the Racial Justice Act got 4 inmates removed from death row and tied up several other cases in court. The General Assembly repealed that act in 2013, landing all 4 inmates back on death row. But there are still injunctions in place that have stopped any new executions from being scheduled. And we also looked at the cost of a death row inmate versus an inmate serving life in maximum security. It's actually about the same, about $95 each day. And even though the state hasn't executed anyone since 2006, 17 people have been given the death penalty. Sharon?